mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, a wife, a designer. I'm way too much. I'm often just too much to handle. I'm happy. It is an overwhelming responsibility for love, care, food and water. But it fulfills a place in me that I never knew I needed filled until I had children. But it's also very hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done because I continually have to do things that hurt because they are the best for my children. May is 5, and she is extremely stubborn. She is not meek at all. I have no meek children, which is my punishment for my mother. She is autistic, and what that means for her specifically is that she doesn't have the ability to communicate as well as a regular 5-year-old. And I don't really know I think she understands everything that we say, but I don't know how she processes things. And autism, like everybody says, it's a big puzzle. And I explain it as a buffet with 50 items. And you pick 3 that make up your child. For some kids, it's sensory. They can't handle light. They can't do this. For her, it's really communication and it's social. It's a constant just trying to figure out what's causing what. But she's a happy little girl. That it's not the result of bad discipline. So I understand how hard it is for me to understand, so I definitely understand that it's very difficult for other people to understand. So what I say is I'd rather have compassion than pity and patience rather than judgment, simply because I can walk into a store 100 times with that child and she's perfectly fine, and one day I can walk in and she freaks out. And I am basically having to parent on a stage. She's too much in a good way. She has an amazing spirit. And she is determined and impatient, which will get her so far in life. She's exhausting, but again, she's exhausting in a good way because she doesn't do anything the way you're supposed to do it. If I give her a pencil, she's going to figure out how to make a dart out of it. She's not going to want to write with it. She's going to make a dart out of it. If, she sees things for more than what they are, which is a great quality. She sees so beyond what is just right there. So it makes her a challenging child to raise, but it's my job to allow that to grow within boundaries because she's not allowed to decide, she's not old enough to decide what's best for her, and to not break that so that she can go on and become the amazing adult that I know she's going to be. And she doesn't believe in herself as much as she should. She deals with so much with May, and she takes it so well, and she gets frustrated, and that's okay, and she's supposed to. Oh, Lundy's always chasing and May's always running from her. Lundy wants that love so bad. She wants that love so bad from May. Because May's kind of like a cat. She really is. She's a cat. If you ignore her, she'll come to you. But if you chase her, she's going to run away. And Lundy when they were asleep the other day in the bed, and they were head to head right at each other. And I thought, oh my heavens, if I could just take a picture so Lundy could see it, because May was just snuggled up and curled up all up against her. And Lundy is so very patient with her, and she does lose her patience, but I mean, we all lose our patience. But not nearly as much as I would if I were the big sister in this situation. But Lundy is just, and she wants to make it better. She so wants to fix it. And it's hard for her because she can't. And she can't make it okay. Fun. It's so much fun. It comes back to who I am as a person. And I never understood that when I was a child and when I was younger that I just thought that I was OCD or something was wrong with me, but that when things are said right or in the right place, that it just everything clicked, and I felt that's that one type of peace within me. And when I went to design school and I walked in and the sign over the door said a place for everything and everything in its place, I went, oh, I found my people. So for me, design is a way to happily support my family, fulfill my own needs, my own creative needs within myself. So my passion is peace, is finding peace of the type of person that I am. Am I a good friend? Did I make someone's day better? Did I make it worse? Peace with my faults. Simple. Simple. All I want simplicity, just.
Do I love you, dear? I love Mommy.